They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's get back to the action on the field. Kennedy in to kick this one off.
Kicking off to start the game. Number 82, back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 2. Missed tackle. Steamrolls the defender. Ready to go on offense for the first time.
With 82 on the return.
Back off, DBs. Man, go. Come on, D up.
Pat, the deep man.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Receives the handoff. They'll go with a play fake. Goes over the middle. Incomplete. And he's unable to hang on to that one.
He really should have had that one. He was in position to make the catch, but he forgot to catch the ball.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. Nice adjustment. And he's tackled at the 40-yard line. Steele catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
The Rams have a very well-rounded defense, John. An ideal mixture of size and speed, and if they execute their game plan out there, look out.
You're right. They do have a lot of great athletes on this team. But what impresses me is their discipline. This one could turn out to be a long day for the offensive coordinator.
This pass is incomplete. He came free on that play, but he couldn't make the catch.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first.
Pat couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the lines, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Closing in with the pass. The pass was incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Johnstone looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the kick. From the 26-yard line. Gets it.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Well, that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
They'll take over at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get out, Pete.
Using motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Normally, he's very sure-handed, but he couldn't find a way to bring that pass in for the completion.
He can catch just about anything that the quarterback throws in his direction. But he couldn't find a way to quiet that one down and bring it in for a catch.
Out of the shotgun.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Throws it. The defense still running. Can't go from behind. At the 30. Number 43 made an amazing pick on that play.
The defender is really pumped up out there. He knows that this is the type of thing that can give his team great momentum.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Brooks gets set. Under pressure, goes with a short pass to the right side. And he's tackled behind the line. The receiver was able to get that pass under control and bring it into his body for the reception.
There's nothing that receiver can't do out there.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
27 yards.
You got it.
Pressure coming. Passing right. Drops the interception. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
In field goal range now.
Yeah. Take out. Give it all you got, Pete. Come on.
Drops back. Pressure. Stepping up. Uses the pump. Flings it to the outside. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is the easiest way to disrupt the pass play. The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
Johnson comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's up. Splits the uprights, and good. Here's the kickoff team.
He is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8-yard line. Sharks will start this drive from the 23-yard line.
Number 1 on the return.
St. Louis lines up in the 46.
First and 10.
Cowboy.
Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on their own 30. The Rams come out of the 46. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the count.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
94.
Johnstone in motion. They give it to the halfback. He has some move. Picks up a nice gain there, but he's cramping up, and looks like he's headed for the sideline. Second and about 1. Ball on their own 46. Slings it out to the left. Almost picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
Third and 1. Ball on the 46-yard line.
94.
Hand off to the tailback. Irwin just squeaks by the first down marker. Good job getting past the sticks on that run. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 48. Sharks using motion. They'll go with a run once again. Irwin didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
With the pass, this pass is incomplete. Archuleta made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Third and long. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Surveying the field. And he hits his target. And that's a gain of about 8.
Extra reception. Gain of 8 on the play.
He'll try to pin them inside the 10. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for. No return here. Back it comes to the 20.
They'll start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Peterson, the motion man. Crosses it out to the left. Stiff arm. 4-yard gain there.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
Here come the heat.
Brooks gets set. Gain of a couple on that carry. The Rams line up in the shotgun. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. 4th down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 28.
First and 10. Ball on the 28.
Cross play to the right. Irwin wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Closing in, throws it. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down.
Number 52 on the cover.
Irwin. Nice play fake. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
20 on the cover.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. He signals for a fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
Catch the ball, man. They got nothing. Get in. Stay out. Fire out.
Under pressure with the pass. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Pressure coming. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense.
First and 10. Ball on their own 48. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. Ooh, what a huge hit to cause the incompletion.
Yeah, so good it knocked the ball right out of his hands.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 48.
Man, don't go. Now, back off,
Pat,
DB.
the lone back, using motion.
Come on, boy.
Cross play to the left. Slips the tackle. Pat didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Miami with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Get in there, man. Hit him low.
With the pass on the run. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Rams. That's a huge play by the quarterback.
The quarterback made the right read on that one, leading to a long pass reception that put some points on the board.
Johnson comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. Johnson misses the point after. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 1.
It's on its way. From the 9. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 24. Pressure, gets the pass off, right to him. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Peterson sets up. Irwin setting up play action. Closing in. Launches this one to the left. He just couldn't bring that one in.
I just don't know how you lose focus in a football game.
Defense question offense with no conscience. We tolerate no nonsense. We're more sapping than
2nd and 10. Drops back. Under pressure. Throwing short to the right side. So he can't get it to him.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
Sharks line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Gets the pass off. The pass ball's incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down. He's trying to pin them back as far as possible as he lines up for his 3rd punt. Here's the punt. From the 21. First and 10. Ball on their own 23. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it with the adjustment. He has it. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go, ball.
Man in motion. Passing on first down. Gets the pass off. Hits him on the run. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 48. St. Louis has started off quickly as the first quarter comes to an end with the score 9-0. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. Miami comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Sideline, D. We got nothing.
Receives the handoff. 1 yard gain by the running back.
1 yard gain on the play.
They need about 3. Using motion. Hands it off to the back. The defender goes down. They'll bring him down at the 43. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Pressure coming with the pass. They got pressure that time, and the quarterback pays the price.
He's lucky he was able to get rid of it, but he has to be careful. Passes like that can make for some easy interception.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Drops back. Pressure. Launches this one to the left. This one falls incomplete. 3rd down. Upcoming after that long pass falls incomplete. Miami lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Closing in with the throw. He finds his man.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 30-yard line. Going to the air on 1st down. With the pass, he recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a 1st down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Throws it, hits him in stride. And it'll be 2nd and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you got 2nd and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on 3rd, and you still only need a yard or 2 for the 1st down.
Come on now. Eagle now.
Pat, the lone back. Another run. And he's brought down in the backfield by Walls. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was a case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of the formation very difficult. One thing you can try and do is some runs to the outside, maybe a sweep or a toss play, designed to loosen them up in the middle of the field.
Brooks sets up. Under pressure for the end zone. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Johnson will try to come through with the field goal here. And it's up. And so that kick is good. That successful field goal attempt is his second of the game. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 8-yard line. So after being forced to punt the last time they had it, the offense heads back out onto the field. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 23. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Gets rid of it. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
40-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
He hands it off, setting up play action. Throws it. Won't have to break stride. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain. First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Peterson gets set on the carry. About a 2-yard gain here. St. Louis comes out in their nickel package. Pressure coming with the pass. Nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. I mean, you don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 43-yard line.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Fakes the throw. Steps up into the pocket. Tenacious pass rushing play, John.
Yeah, that's for sure. These guys can really get after the quarterback.
Kennedy is looking for a good punt here. Abraham sets up to run back the punt. Fair catch called for. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
1st and 10.
Give it all you got.
On the call, they'll go with a play fake. Throws over to his right. And it's intercepted. He just barely got it off, and he paid for it.
Hey, the defense was sitting in the zone, watching the quarterback eyes. They saw where he was looking. He didn't see them watching, and boom, he threw it right into that zone coverage.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Irwin. Just about a 3-yard gain there. They'll go from the I formation. Pressure. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. The blocking broke down on that play, allowing the defender to get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
Yeah, the pass rush got to him just as he was releasing the ball. He did avoid the sack, but he's got to be careful not to throw the ball up for grabs where the defense can pick it off.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. Nice adjustment.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Peterson gets set. Pass play here on first down. Rowan. Incomplete. Did a good job pressuring the quarterback on that play.
He waited until the last second, then he got the ball out of there. He does a nice job of feeling the pass rush, but he has to know who his hot receiver is if he feels pressure, or if he sees the defense coming on a blitz.
Using motion.
Ball on
Drops
the
back.
29-yard line.
Under pressure. With the throw. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the
The
incompletion.
intended receiver on the play.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line. Dropping back. Throwing. And the catch is made. Good play on that pass.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction.
So this will be a 39-yard field goal try. The kick is up. A nice kick, and it's good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 85. Back deep to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 2. St. Louis is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively.
On the return. First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
2-minute warning coming up. Set. He goes down at the 23. Only a yard by the halfback.
Gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 23. Sharks come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Pressure coming with the pass. The catch was made out of bounds.
And the only call there that could really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down in bounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there. The defense can't suffer a letdown because they've done a great job the last 2 plays to force this situation. One more great play should get him the ball back with some time to work with.
How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short, he can throw them long, he can throw them medium, he can throw them anyway. One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
Brooks looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
45-yard line.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure with the throw, and the catch is made. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 30-yard line. The defender brings him down at the 26-yard line. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
The offense calls a timeout.
Miami comes out in their nickel package. Incomplete pass.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. And he let that one go. The lineman got his hand up, and he batted it down at the line. The key here is time for the quarterback to throw. If he gets it, the chains will move. If not, incomplete. A great job by the defense.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Closing in, gets the pass off. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, St. Louis. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Johnson comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 1, back deep to
Should be a return here. From the 4. Miami has to get to work quickly, trailing by 2 touchdowns. And now they have a fresh set of downs to work with as they try to get some points before the half. It's 1st and 10. Using motion.
Lose it. Catch the ball, man.
Under pressure, slings it to the outside. A good effort, but he was out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds.
The main question now is there a look at this where we can see a close-up of where his feet came down? Initially, I thought that he had it.
I don't know. It looks like the ball was squirting around in there as he went out of bounds.
The call on the field is overturned.
So the referee agrees with the official upstairs, and this one has been overturned.
Well, it was put in to right a wrong. And right there, it was wrong. And now it's right.
And we should see something on the ground here on 2nd down as they look to run out the clock.
2nd and 14.
Early. Sharks call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
I'll tell you, here's a defensive lineman's dream. 3rd and long, and he knows they have to pass.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. A little too much on that pass, resulting in an overthrow.
Looks a little jumpy back there. One thing you never want to do is look at the rush. You want to keep your eyes downfield. If you start looking at the rush, then you can never be effective.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the kick. from the 44-yard line. The 40, the 30, the 20. An excellent chance here after a huge return.
Here's the thing. What you try and do on a punt return is form a wall. If you can get that wall and you can get a guy who could run, those are the types of things that can happen. Every team talks about how they need to get points when they're in the red zone. If they can make the most of this, we'll see a confident group going into the locker room at halftime.
Pressure coming. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. The backs are lined up in an I. Pressure, gets rid of it, breaks the tackle. Touchdown, St. Louis. The quarterback delivered the ball right on time for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy knew exactly how far he had to go to cross the goal line to get in there for the score.
Johnson comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The point after is good. Starting to get into the groove. That's 14 consecutive points.
It sure seems like they've figured out the best way to move the ball against this defense.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 1.
He got all of that. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession. Hand it off. Irwin couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score, St. Louis 26, Miami 3. So before we start the third quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half. Johnson comes in to kick off.
Kicking off to start the second half.
Nice from the 2-yard line. Sharks face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 22-yard line. Pass play here on first down. Closing in. Fires it over the middle. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Melissa, do you have an update for us?
Thanks, Al. The head coach and his staff are trying to find a way to get their ground game going. We could see some long throws from them to force the defense to play off somewhere. So look for that strategy, Al.
Thanks, Melissa. Johnstone, the motion man. Running with purpose. Lost about a yard. It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 34. Sharks using motion. He's taken down in the backfield by Kennedy. good idea bringing the blitz.
That was a heck of a play. I think he felt the rush coming. He just couldn't get out of there quickly enough.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Give it all you got. Sideline, D.
7 defensive backs in on this one.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Steps up, under pressure, throwing. This pass is incomplete. Bracken's got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Kennedy will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
Who come to who? Pop out right.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throwing short to his left. Room to run. Pat picked up good yardage after making the catch.
And you talk about ability to create after the catch, and that's what you mean. The ball gets there quickly, and he makes the catch. But it's the vision to pick up good yardage after the catch that makes this a great play.
Get in there, Lon. Bust this grill, D.
Hand it off to the back, into the open. The 40. And they finally make the tackle at the 30-yard line.
Here's the thing. We always say that in any long run, someone has to get a big block, and that's exactly what this is. I mean, this guy just gets run over, and he's completely knocked out of the play.
Using motion. Pat, they'll go with a play fake. Looking downfield, sends this pass out of play. He wasn't going to take any chances there. He just threw it out of bounds. Brooks sets up. And he'll get the ball, keeps his feet moving. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. And this is the 5th play of this drive. He gets the handoff on the delay. Ball loose. Sharks recover, and the defense rises up and forces the fumble.
And the thing is, the offense is thinking they're about to punch again, and boom, they put the ball on the ground, then they turn it over with nothing to show for the drive that they were able to put together.
Irwin lines up behind his fullback in the odd. Cross play to the left. Steamrolls the defender. Not much on that pitch. Pressure coming. Throws it. Almost got it. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Third and 10. Ball on the 14-yard
The defense really bears down on third down.
Dropping back, passing right. Ooh, nearly picks off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
So the lineup to punt after going 3-0. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on their own 36.
If you can get into the flow of the game and your yards per carry are this high, then you found a huge weakness in the defense.
Miami looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. With the throw, and the adjustment. Brooks flings that pass in there.
Now that is a great throw. The quarterback surveyed the field, found the open guy, and got the ball to him in a hurry.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 43-yard line. Pat, the deep man. Play action. Guns it out to the right. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, he just bounced off his hands.
They line up in the I formation.
On the 43-yard line.
The Rams using motion. Pressure. Throws it. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass will bring up third down. And this is the 5th play of this drive. The Rams using motion. Closing in, gets rid of it, and it's complete. Brooks zips the ball into the receiver on that one.
The quarterback quickly read the defense and fired the ball into the receiver for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Lose it.
Pat continues to assert himself with a running game.
9-yard gain on the play.
Come on now. We'll see.
Brooks gets set. Dropping back, under pressure, throwing, and the catch is made. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
8th play of this drive. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Breaking free. That guy did a great job bringing the ball in.
That receiver has it all. He can run and catch with the best of them. The defense better make sure that they have him covered.
1 yard to go. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Here come the heat.
Second and 1.
With the carry, Pat barely makes it past the first down marker. First down coming up after that run. The Rams line up in the bunch formation. 10th play of this drive. Jones, just about a yard on the way.
1-yard gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line. He hands it off. Pat was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Third and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Touchdown, Rams.
This is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Johnson comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Big-time drive there, John. More than 10 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown.
Anytime you can keep the defense on the field for that many plays and keep the chains moving, you're doing something right. Not only do you put points on the board, you also wear down that defense.
And the
St.
kickoff
Louis
team comes out
is
onto
lined
the
up for
field.
kickoff. Number 85. Back
Sends it sailing. From the 6.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. 8-yard gain. They need about 3. Ball on their own 37. The Rams come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. Breaking free. Hits him in stride. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Man in motion.
Give it all you got, kid. Come on.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Rams ahead of Sharks 33-3. And we'll start the fourth quarter.
You got him. Here come the heat. Dad. You got him. Get in there.
To the air on first down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
With the pass. Just about 5 on that pass, John.
That was a pretty good play. The defense brought a few extra guys, but the line did a pretty good job of picking it up, giving them just enough time to find the open man.
Hit the ball.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Fourth down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass.
Get in there, Lon.
There's no question they're trying to convert here on fourth down. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Good throw. Fumble. Charge.
Watch how they get it done when the pressure's on. It's fourth down. They just call a great play, and he puts the ball right where it needs to be to pick up that first down.
It's 1st and 10.
94. Sideline, D. Catch the ball, man.
Irwin, the lone back. Stiff arms the defender to the ground.
40-yard line.
Got an inverted face mask under the defense.
They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around. You just tackle whatever you can, and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
About 2 to go.
Get in there. Think about. Here comes the heat. Stay out, room.
They're blitzing. Throws it.
Ball on the 31-yard
This one falls incomplete. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
on the cover. Third and 2. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Poke out right. Cowboy. Back off, DB. Set. Bulldog.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Hit just as he got that one off. The defender was able to get in there to disrupt the pass.
Line has to do a better job of protection, or they're going to get their quarterback killed.
Get on the line. Let's go. Come on.
Cross play to the right. They give it to the halfback. And when you're down by this much, you're forced to go for it, but they came up short.
In this type of situation, the team needs to try anything they can to get into the end zone. This time, they fell short.
Split backs this time.
31-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's all you got.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throwing. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 32. Pat continues to be a reliable target. That's his 3rd catch of the game. 9 yards to go.
We'll see.
Pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Rhodes. Brooks brought down for the sack.
They need some better blocking out of that offensive front. You have to use your hands, get them out in front of you, keep them inside, maintain leverage, and balance it. You need to hold those blocks and slow down the pass rush.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 26.
3rd and 15. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Gain of a couple on that carry. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department. This punt will be his 3rd. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
That's all you.
He gets the handoff on the delay. The defender goes down. 2, maybe 3 yards on the delay. Closing in, flings it to the outside. He has room. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
First and 10. Hand it off to the back. Decent gain there, but he's going to head to the sideline for a blow. Under pressure, he passed looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Look at the arm display here. He makes one heck of a throw to get it to the end zone. He throws on the money. That makes it even more impressive.
Pratt comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. Sharks need a few breaks if they even want to think about the comeback.
A few breaks and then some. Might be a little late in the game to think about the comeback now.
That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play call.
They did everything they had to on that one. The end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Not enough time to try to get the ball back, so the onside kick is the call. The onside kick is off. They don't get it. The defense did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out.
Get up, Rod. Lucy. Set.
Using motion. Pat. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. The Rams line up in the bunch formation.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
We got nothing.
Pressure coming. Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. That good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Bring that plane, baby. Set. Come on. Get up. Drop back.
They give it to the halfback. He has him. Can't bring him down. Runs through the tackle. Pat with a nice run and picks up the first down.
It was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
They're within striking distance here.
Get at him, D. We'll see.
This team has been putting up good numbers inside the 20 here today.
Going to the air on first down. With the throw, touchdown, St. Louis. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. They say 90% of the game is half mental.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 1. Back
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 4. Sharks have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 32. Sharks line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dropping back, pressure, gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. He just overthrew that one.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
Second and 10.
Come on. You got him.
Closing in, gets the pass off. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. Third down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
Throwing on first down. Looking for a receiver. Throw. The touch pass finds the receiver for the first down.
And the receiver did a nice job of hauling in that high pass to get it.
The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Snake eyes. Sideline, D.
Passing on first down. With the pass, perfect throw. Run to the Peterson, great athlete, and throws one of the prettiest balls in the NFL.
Yeah, receivers love playing with him because he'll never hang you out to dry. That's something he's always had. Good rotation and a soft touch.
Gets rid of it, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 28. They don't have to go deep to pick up first down.
Yeah, and this quarterback makes his living with these kind of passes. He'll dink and dunk you all the way down to the end zone.
Sharks line up in the shotgun. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Throwing. He never hesitated on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
They want to hurry it up here. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception. The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Got the ball. Down for it. Hey, get in there, Ron.
Dropping back, under pressure, for the end zone. Trying to get it in for 6, but couldn't. Third down.
When you're down by this much, the offense doesn't want to be facing too many third and fourth down, because that means they're taking too much time. They should be getting first for every 1 or 2 downs if they want to have a chance at this thing.
Out of the gun.
Third and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Drops back, pressure coming, floats one into the end zone, almost picked it off in the end zone.
Yeah, and if he could have come up with that one, not only does it take away the scoring threat, but it gets the ball back for your offense.
A field goal does them no good, and they have to go for it. Pressure to the end zone. Down by this much here in the 4th, they had no choice but to go for it.
But they're in one of those 4-down situations. They're trying to get something going. It's just that nothing's working.
This one is just about in the books.
At the 5-yard line. First and 10.
Give it all you got. Snake eye. That all you got. 94.
They give it to the halfback.
The offensive line is totally dominating, and the back has great vision today.
Fire out. Come on, partner. Set.
Abraham, the man in motion.
Tiger out. Hut.
Pat, great. Only a yard by the halfback.
1 yard gain on the play.
About a yard to go. Ball on their own 14. Brooks gets set. Hand off to the tailback. Pat picks up just enough to convert. So they pick up enough to convert for the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Roll. Set. Hut. Back off, DB. Hut. Something. Hut. Sideline to sideline. That's all I do.
There's the
That's the
final
end of the
gun.
game.
The final
The
score
final
is
score is
St. Louis
St.
40,
Louis
Miami 10.
Miami 10.
This concludes
Thank you
another
for
EA
attending
Sports
today's
presentation.
ballgame.
For John
Please
Madden and
drive
Melissa
home
Stark, this
safely.
is Al Michaels saying so long.